Hi Scorpio, welcome to your weekly reading. This is your forecast for the week ahead, October 19th through the 25th, 2020. You can watch this reading if you are a Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising, Scorpio in the house cusp. If you have your Sun in the 8th house or Venus in Scorpio, you can watch this reading. Guys, just a few quick announcements before I get started and into your reading. One, I do offer personal private tarot readings. If you're interested in booking a private reading, you can find my website or scheduling page below in the description box below this video. Also, I do have a Groupon deal going on right now. You can save 30% off a 30-minute live reading with me. I will also leave the Groupon link down below in the description. And I have some Spooktober bundles available. These are packages that I put together just for basically the fall, just for the month of October. And I ran them last year and I'm doing them again this year. So I'll give you an example here. Yeah, let me just go to appointment types. Well, anyway, there's 3 different packages. There's 3 different bundles available. And I'll just give you an example here. There's one that is There's one that is 50 minutes. The bundle includes a 3-question reading, a love spell, and a relationship reading. And I do have phone, Skype, and video options available. And so that is $60, but the value would be much higher, actually. Probably over $100 for all 3 of those services. So if you're interested in getting a bundle, those are up on my website right now. All right, Scorpio, let's get into your reading. And we're using the Steampunk Tarot today for the main tarot reading. If I need to clarify any cards, I'll be using, this is the Nicoletta Ceccoli Tarot Mini deck. And I've got the Crystals of Stone deck here, 78 crystals to help energize your life. So I'll be pulling one of those crystals at the end of your reading. If I need further clarification, I'll be using my prototype deck. This is the blue Mandala oracle here that I've been working on. So there's a couple cards in here. I may shuffle to get some additional messages for you at the end of your reading. And last but not least, Scorpio, I'll be pulling an eyeball out of my cauldron here to see what zodiac sign you may be dealing with over the next week. So hopefully that sounds good. Let's go ahead and get started, Scorpio. All Scorpio suns, moons, and risings. Scorpios on the house cusp, those with their sun in the 8th house and Venus in Scorpio. Show me the 6 cards for Scorpio's week ahead, October 19th through the 25th. Show me, how do Scorpios see themselves today? What is the theme for them over the next week? What is something Scorpio has learned in the past that will be useful for them to remember this week? A challenge they may be facing, a lesson they are learning now, and a gift they will receive. Scorpio, October 19th through the 25th. Give me the 6 cards for Scorpio's week ahead, October 19th through the 25th, please. All right. At the bottom of the deck, oh, we have the 2 of Wands, Aries. All right, so I see you have, you're at some sort of crossroads here, minor crossroads, I would say. I'm feeling like there's this energy of, you know, you can stay where you are, but you just need one good reason to walk away and choose something better and do something better with your life, you know. Or you have a choice to make here with the 2 of Wands. All right, I feel like you've had some success in your past. Now, this could be something you've been procrastinating on, but I do see that you have more than one option coming up, Scorpio. Now, if you're dealing with an Aries or a fire sign, they are looking at you as a real option here, as someone they could be very serious about. They really like you. All right, so this is someone that definitely sees that you could help them in some way, that you could help them be more successful. I'm not sure in what capacity just yet. So Scorpio, how you see yourself today? We have the Lovers, sign of Gemini. So it looks like you feel very torn right now. Your head is telling you one thing, your heart is telling you another. This could be with regards to love. I feel like you've been brought together with this person, the soulmate here. This could be your twin flame for a very specific reason. There's a major lesson here that you're learning through your relationship with this person. As I always say, soulmates are divine teachers. All right, but I feel here that you're at a very big juncture here. You have a very big decision to make. It could be whether to stay with this person or to go. It could be, do you want to continue going down this path with this person? There may be something here that needs to change. All right, but I do see a soulmate contract coming up here. The theme for you over the next week is the Fool, sign of Aries. So I do see a new beginning for you this week. This could be you taking a trip, you taking the leap of faith, you having trust that the universe will support you. You may be actually going on some sort of adventure, some sort of journey here. But the Fool says that the cycle is kind of resetting back to zero. Oh, interesting. Spin the wheel. Yeah, so there is this feeling of fate, of something meant to happen here. I feel like you're meant to go through this new beginning. There's a new chapter forming here is what I'm getting. All right, so let's see what Scorpio does with their new beginning. And something Scorpio has learned in their past that will be useful for them to remember this week. We have the Nine of Swords. I'm not sure if it was upright or reversed, but I'm just going to read it in the upright position. This is a lot of stress and anxiety. This is a lot of sleepless nights. Really strong mental issues here. This is someone that worries a lot. All right, so you learned a lesson around this type of energy in your past. It's coming up again for you. Just to be mindful of that this week. Also, this could be a relationship or situation that produces a lot of anxiety for you, a lot of mental anguish. I'm getting, you may be not able to sleep at night. You may be feeling like a lot of pressure. I'm also getting mental problems. Your challenge is the Seven of Swords. Oof, Aquarian energy. Okay, so someone here is being deceptive or dishonest, is doing things under the radar here, is being sneaky, is trying to get away with something. Okay, you may be aware of this, Scorpio. This may be something that you're aware of, but you are the Fool here acting oblivious to, or you don't really care, or you don't have a care in the world. There is an energy here of someone that is involved in some sort of deception. This could be lying, cheating, stealing, doing things strategically here. The lesson you're learning now is the Six of Pentacles. I'd like to call your attention to the scales here. We are in Libra season. Interesting. It feels to me that there could be children involved in this situation. If there are, I'm seeing more than one. Someone here is involved in some sort of transactional. Now, being that the first card is the Lovers, I have no doubt that love is a major component of this reading. This is not a love reading per se, but let's just face it, the first card being at the Lovers, this could be a very big decision regarding a relationship. Now, the Six of Pentacles, to a lesser degree, here is about giving and receiving, transacting. It's a very transactional energy. I give you $5, you do this for me. So it's about here what we give, how we give and receive in relation to others. Okay, it's also a very service-oriented card, the Six of Pentacles. So just looking at this row here, something is not quite right, Scorpio, is what I'm getting here. There's something just not quite right about this whole situation. I feel like you're learning a lesson this week around how you transact with this person. Also, this could be a situation in which someone does have the purse strings here. One person is giving while the other person is constantly taking. Maybe like you are dealing with children here, or you're dealing with someone that's very childlike. The Fool can often be a very childlike energy, very free spirit. You may be deciding here, you may be learning a lesson here around how you give and receive with this person. And is it fair? Is it balanced? Do you do most of the giving? Does the other person do most of the taking? In which case, that would be a one-sided relationship. The gift you will receive is the Queen of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I feel like this is you taking on maybe more dominant role here. The Queen of Wands is very creative, very passionate. Obviously, the Queen of Wands is not someone that needs someone's permission to do something. She just goes and does it. Also, this could be someone that is a great manager of resources, could be in business for herself. Very charismatic, very kind of out in the spotlight here, very commanding of attention. The Queen of Wands is also someone that, yes, will receive a lot of attention from the opposite sex as well, even if it's a man or a woman here. So I see you taking on more of presence, commanding more presence, taking on maybe a bigger role when it comes to work or career. You may be actually putting yourself out there more. A little bit sassy, I'm definitely seeing that. But at the same time, we have someone here. I think I will clarify the Seven of Swords. What's the Seven of Swords here in the challenge position? What is this person taking? What is this person stealing? What's the Seven of Swords? We have the Eight of Pentacles. This could have to do with work or career. Nine of Wands. There's an elephant in the room here. Someone is ignoring something having to do with a job or work situation. Someone could literally be, you know what I'm getting is someone is teaching something to someone behind someone's back. Or someone is doing something behind someone's back while someone's working. So someone could be cheating on someone while they're at work. What's the Seven of Swords here? Yeah, we have the Ten of Coins. This could be someone that is married or is staying in the relationship for financial reasons, for the financial security. But I don't think this is funny what's going on. I think that it's actually I have to say I'm kind of getting a little bit of a Desperate Housewives type feeling from this reading. I'm getting someone that's doing something either behind your back, Scorpio, or you're doing something behind someone's back while they're at work. And just ignoring it, pretending that it doesn't exist. Everything is fine. I'm also seeing someone here that has learned something about dependency. I'm getting dependency, financial dependency, having dependence, or someone is dependent on something or dependent on someone. All right, let's go ahead and pull a crystal. What crystal will help Scorpio? What crystal will help energize Scorpio 19th through the 25th? I just see people looking for a handout, really. You've got Quartz and Tiger's Eye. What did Quartz come up for? Aries. Okay, so you may be a Scorpio dealing with an Aries, or you may actually have Aries in your chart. And then we also have this Tiger's Eye here. So, Quartz. What it is, among the most abundant minerals on the planet, clear quartz is everywhere. But it's far from basic. A master manifestor, quartz is programmable, so give it a job to do and get busy. Who needs it? Rockhounds. Quartz intensifies the power of all the stones in your crystal collection. Geminis. We do have the card of Gemini coming out here. Of course, you could be dealing with a Gemini. Where to put it? Between your eyebrows during meditation. When to use it? When you find yourself believing the limitations your mind puts in front of you. Call on quartz to help you see through the illusions. Clear the mind of self-doubt, surrender to the will of the universe, and start manifesting the impossible. They want you to enhance your vision. All right, so beautiful quartz there. And then we actually have Tiger's Eye. This looks like a rough piece of Tiger's Eye. Normally we see them, they're all polished, right? What it is, Tiger's Eye is a gold brown quartz displaying a light reflecting optical phenomenon known as chatoyance. Chatoyance? Am I not pronouncing that correctly? Apologies. Or cat's eye that appears just below the stone's surface. Who needs it? The currently overthinking and mood swinging Geminis, Virgos. Where to put it? In a string of prayer beads hanging from your middle finger, counted during meditation, along with your blessings. So someone here, I'm definitely getting someone here overthinks things. You could be someone that has Virgo or Gemini, or going through a Virgo Gemini transit right now. So that would be your 6th house or your 3rd house, I suppose. Okay, when to use it? When your thoughts are not your friends, when reading Jungian theories, or attempting to decipher a Zen koan. When you're all roar and not enough purr, when only equanimity of mind, body, spirit, left brain, and right brain can get you square with the universe. So they want you to bring your whole being into balance. All right, so I'm getting like two sides of you, like a Gemini, basically. Overthinking on one side, and then the other side here could be very loud and kind of out there, but we want to kind of harmonize the two is what I'm getting. Okay, so interesting cards there, Scorpio. Right, so let's go ahead and pull what zodiac sign is Scorpio dealing with next week. We have Aquarius. Okay, so you could be dealing with the air sign Aquarius. And of course, we did see the 7 of Swords coming up in the middle of the reading here. So if you are dealing with an Aquarius, I feel like they're doing something they shouldn't be doing, or they're doing something very sneaky here while they're working, or they're pretending